Hey guys, how's it going? This is Akeem, and I had to pull over to do this video. I don't know how people drive and do those videos. It's amazing to me. I guess it's just a talent. I had to pull over. All right, but like I said, this is Akeem. I had something to drop on y'all real quick. I had a gem that came up to me today, like some nugget, just one nugget today, but I'm gonna drop it on you. But first, before I drop that on you, I just want to say it's a great time to be alive. I mean, seriously. I mean, if you woke up this morning, it's a great time to be alive because you have another opportunity to get it right or to start over or to do it again. Let me tell y'all something. I messed up all my 20s, all my 30s. I'm 45 and I'm just now getting it right. So and I wake up every day like it's a great time to be alive because I have another day to not only get it right, but be on the path that I was supposed to be destined to be on. All right, guys. So yeah, it's great. You're here, ain't you? So it's a great time just to be alive. No matter what your struggles or what you're going through, you have an opportunity just to get better or do better or to make it better. Don't wallow in your sorrows. Don't do that. Just get better and get it right. All right. You don't have to get it all right at the same time, but just get going. All right. But what I want to drop on y'all today is have that laser beam focus. I'm talking to all my entrepreneurs, all my business owners, my small business owners that is struggling, because some part of it, you have to have that laser beam focus in order to accomplish your goals, to be successful. You have to have that tunnel vision, that laser beam focus. And to be honest, there's no other way to accomplish your goals or your achievements. You can't without being laser beam focused. Trust me, I did it. I seen people. I did it. I hadn't had laser beam focus. That's what I mean. I did it. I seen people that hasn't had laser beam focus, and I had a little bit of success. But I'm trying to wonder why the success I want wasn't coming, because I didn't have that laser beam focus. So. And the crazy part about that is some of us only get the laser beam focus or it's when a trial or tribulation comes. And that's when we get right and we get the laser beam focus in us. It's human nature. But it's a shame that it has to come to those times that make us have that laser beam focus. Let me give you an example real quick. True story about myself. When I had twins, and maybe they was a month or two old, and my wife at the time, we were struggling financially because she had to stay home with my twins because they was premature. They were like 2 months premature, and they had to have heart monitors linked up to them and everything else. Anyway, there was one night, 2 a.m, there was a knock on my door. And I remember because it was very brisk that morning. I think it was in the fall time, almost about to be winter. And there was another knock. So somebody knocking at your door at 2 a.m, something's wrong, something's off. All my kids was inside the house, so I okay, all my kids are safe. So I proceeded downstairs to to go see who it is. And there's a guy with a tow truck. When I opened the door, there my babies. The guy had my minivan linked up to his tow truck, and he said, "Sir," he said, "look, I'm here to repossess your car." But I seen there was 2 car seats in the back, and so I'm just giving you the opportunity to get these car seats. So I went into shock. This was my first time my vehicle been repossessed. There was another time, but that's a whole nother story. And I was literally shocked. So he said, at the time I begged and plead with him, I got newborn babies and please don't take my van. He's like, sorry, anyway, I understood that was his job. I fell behind in finances because, like I said, everything was going on. So, 2:30 morning, I went and got the car seats out the van. So needless to say, I couldn't sleep for the rest of that night. I think, I was laying there till about, 4 or 5 o'clock just thinking. I said, then all of a sudden, I just got laser beam focused. I said, I said to myself, by the end of this day, I will have another vehicle. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't know, but that was I had to have another vehicle. I had premature babies, I mean, myself, I had to get to work, my baby still had, go to a lot of doctors, so in my mind, laying there, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I said, I'm going to get another vehicle. I don't know how. And so I was starting to think how I'm going to formulate this plan. I said, I'm just going to, and I had no money saved up to put down payment. So I'm thinking in my mind, I said, okay. So I'm thinking, I said, okay, I got dressed around 7 something in the morning. I said, I knew a lot of car dealerships start to open up at 8. And I knew them by repossessing my vehicle, it wouldn't hit my credit report that day. So I knew my credit was still good. So I knew I had something to play with. So I went to several places, couldn't get the deal, couldn't get the deal. I finally stopped at this last place. Because I just laser beam focused. I said, I'm getting a vehicle for me and my family. That's all I knew that day. For me and my family, I'm getting a vehicle. Okay, that's all I knew that day. That's all I was focused on. That's what I'm telling y'all, laser beam focused. So I stopped at this last dealership. Well, I was driving by this, matter of fact, it wasn't even a dealership. It was just one of those, it wasn't a dealership, but they sold cars. And then I seen her driving by, and I seen a car, because we needed a minivan at the time. So I seen another minivan, so I pulled in over there. And, I talked to her, like, yeah, I was looking at the mini, like, oh, yeah, this is how much it is. And, the down payment's going to be this much. And, so negotiating back and forth. I was like, okay, yeah, I really like it, but I don't have money for a down payment. He kept going back to his manager and negotiate. And they said, okay, if you just come up with this amount, we give it to you. And they kept dropping the down payment down. It wasn't the monthly I couldn't handle. It was just the down payment. So it just kept on down. And I said, you know what? I said, I can't do it. So he went back one more time, came back out. He's like, sir, look, we're going to let you leave. And he like, look, can you just give us $50 for something? I think it's for tags or something crazy like that. So I said, sure. So needless to say, I went home with the van. My wife was shocked. I was kind of shocked because I didn't know how it was going to happen. I really didn't, because I had no money. I just had no money, and I just didn't know, what people was going to set my, my credit and the dealings with me not having no down payment. But you know what? I woke up laser beam focused, and yes, that was a situation that made me laser beam focused. But we don't have to wait to situations to get laser beam focused. Just get laser beam focused right now and focus on your business plan. Focus on your goals. Focus on getting healthier. And you get that laser beam focus and do it consistently, you're going to be, your success and your goals going to be there more quicker than what you think it is. But do it consistently and do it effectively, and just focus on that one thing that you're trying to accomplish right now. All right, guys, I went a little bit over, but I had to get that out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.